still on the ground.
Still on
they
the
are
ground.
tracking it. If people are familiar with the Oklahoma City metro area, they're saying out now near the airport, which is in the western suburbs of Oklahoma City, places like Bethany and the Village, which are northwest suburbs of Oklahoma City.
Okay.
So that's where it is right now, and it is still apparently on the ground. We've been tracking
At what
this
speed does it move? You know, how many miles an hour would you say
They've had
it
this one
progresses?
moving about 35 to 40 miles an hour is what they're saying.
So it's moving pretty quickly.
Yeah, and also we got a report on Interstate 40, which feeds right into Oklahoma City, that numerous cars have been blown off the road. So it is a mess out there. If there's any good news for the folks around Moore, it looks like it's going to be just north of them.
Good.
It looks like it's going to be the northern
But
suburbs.
then again, it could be other homes now that have no damage and adding to the total, which is tough.
What a scary night out there. And we're going to watch that cold front actually come through here tomorrow.
Okay.
I don't think it will have that kind of violent weather, but we still have to keep an eye out for the possibility of some strong to severe storms around here. Now, everything this evening really fading away nicely. Still a few leftover showers there just east of Louisville. I think the rest of the night we're going to get a break. Now we'll turn our attention to the cold front out west. Not only are we dealing apparently with the tornado on the ground near Oklahoma City, but there's a report of a tornado on the ground just west of St. Louis. So that northern part of that line is very strong as well. And again, that whole cold front will be coming through here, it looks like, tomorrow night. So the timing will be everything. This first line of storms out in Missouri get in here in the morning. There's all the watches and warnings, by the way, going on. The first line gets here, it looks like, in the morning. We'll see how that holds together and then see what kind of opportunity we have to heat up during the course of the day. That's going to determine how strong ultimately these storms are going to be tomorrow night. But there's the front arriving, it looks like, in the evening hours tomorrow with showers and thunderstorms along it. There is a slight risk for severe weather all the way up and down that line, really all the way from Michigan back to Oklahoma and Texas. And then on Sunday, I think the whole thing will move on out. So the storms are ending here this evening at 72. We'll have a couple of rounds of storms tomorrow, highs in the low 80s. And then it looks like upper 70s and low 80s and much calmer weather starting on Sunday, lasting a good part of next week. But again, the big story, and really nationally, is tracking what apparently is a large tornado on the ground in the western suburbs of Oklahoma City.
And you guys were saying over there in the Wave 3 Storm Center, this one's pretty wide as well.
Yeah, looks very wide. There's, there are folks that try to give preliminary indications, and there's one guy's already said he thinks it's possibly a 5, but there's a live shot. He looks very clearly. There's a rotation there on the left-hand side of the screen. So these are one
possibly an EF5 again, up around 200-mile-an-hour winds, you're saying?
It's possible. You know, I mean, that's what we're seeing. There looks like a live radar view, and yeah, it looks like it's just west of downtown Oklahoma City now, no more than 10 miles.
And it's wide, so it's going to hit a big swath, and typically wider, typically more powerful?
They can be, absolutely. And this is going to hit a very populated area, it appears. That western part of Oklahoma City, the western and northern suburbs are the more popular, more populated areas of Oklahoma City.
We hope it's nothing like what happened in Moore. Maybe it'll lift up.
I hope not, but it sure looks like you're going to be hearing an awful lot about damage in Oklahoma City in the very near future.
And of course, we're going to have the latest.
Okay. Yeah, they have reports out at the airport, and Highway Patrol are all just taking cover right now. They're apparently, they can see it. It's coming right towards them.
Okay,
so
and we'll have the latest, of course, on Wave 3 News at 11 as well. We're back in just a moment.